Hi everybody, Dale. Sunday night, about 6:30. I don't know what the date is, August 17th or something. I got out on the porch just a little bit ago, and there was a bear in the backyard. Of course, by the time I got the camera set up, he took off. Wilma was barking at him, so he got scared and ran away. I set the camera up for a while, and half hour thinking maybe he'd come back, but I haven't seen him. He's probably long gone now. Pretty bear though, nice shiny coat, looked healthy. I don't know how big, hard to tell how big a bear is. I'm a hunter, I was a hunter, but if I'd have saw that in bear season years ago, it was plenty big enough to take a shot at it. But I haven't hunted now for 5 or 6 years. I miss it, but I don't know, I kind of lost my desire for it. So I was sitting out here on the porch. I got these solar lights from Amazon. I had them out here on the porch just setting to charge them up good. And they work good. They're just coming out at night to let the dog out. They kick right on and work pretty well. They manipulate in all different ways, but they don't quite manipulate the way I need them to manipulate, because I wanted to mount them on my garage so they'd light up at night when I pulled in with my truck, or if somebody was fooling around out there. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to mount them. And then I wanted to mount one up here on my gate facing down my deck, so if anybody walks up on the deck, they'll come on, or if I have to come up at night, they'll come on. So they're pretty nice, but they just, like I said, they don't quite manipulate the way I need them to. I'll probably work something out. My son will come down. If he comes down, I'll show him, and he'll say, well, just do it this way. And, you know, it will be a simple solution that I just never grasp. So that's a project for tomorrow, maybe. Finally feeling better after all that pain in my neck and shoulder. It's been really good today. I don't know if I hope it stays that way. That was terrible. I couldn't hardly do anything. Even to drive my truck was a chore. Painful. But it's much better today. I think those Aleve really helped to knock it out. I've been putting ice on it too when I'm sitting watching TV or watching YouTube videos. So my poor garden's about toast. There's quite a few cherry tomatoes on there to pick, and there's some squash to pick. Cucumbers, nothing, just little golf ball size things. We're dried up here. We haven't had rain for, I don't know, quite a while, 2 weeks anyway. Not even a sprinkle. I was watering them. I have a 50-gallon rain barrel right here by the porch that fills up with the rain gutter system. And and it was full when I, planted the garden, and I was watering out of it, but we haven't had enough rain to even fill the barrel back up, so I'm out of water. I don't want to haul water from the house. I don't have a hose. I have a faucet outside, but it leaks real bad, so I can't really use it. I called the guy that put my metal roof on, he did a good job with that roof. He said any job, big or small, he would do. So I called him about putting a new faucet in there and running the pipes a little different direction so I could have the water faucet here by the inside of the dog pen. And he said he'd come down, but he never did. So I don't really know who else to call. So it's tough to get anybody to do anything. I'm not a plumber at all. I'd end up screwing it up and leaks all over. And my son, he doesn't want to try it either. So, I don't know. I might have to call like Roto-Rooter or something. You know, they'll charge me twice what it's worth to do it. But if I want it done, I guess that might be my choice. I had Roto-Rooter 2 years ago. They came and redid all my drains and things like that in the basement. And it cost a lot of money. But they did a good job and they showed up. Unlike all these other guys, they want work, but when you offer them work, they don't want to come. Just like I'd been trying to find somebody to come in and just clean my kitchen, my living room, run the sweeper, dust, you know, wipe things down a little bit. And no luck with that either. I talked to some people and, oh yeah, we'll come down. My son's 2 kids are, they're 18 years old, something like that. They always want to make money. I said, well, come down, clean my kitchen and my living room. Or run a mower in my dog pen. Oh yeah, we'll be down. Yeah. They never come. So today I've been picking along, trying to get things done. Went around and picked up the mess my dog made. She chewed up a bunch of paper and stuff, and it was all over the living room. I had to pick all that up. She has a habit of getting things out of the garbage and then tearing it all up. And I don't yell at her. I just let her have fun. And I got a pile of dishes again. I've been picking away at them. I got those almost done. I just do a little at a time. Watch a YouTube video. Go out and do a few dishes. Go back, watch another YouTube video. Go out and do a few dishes. I gotta sweep my kitchen floor. And then I gotta mop. I'll mop it. And I only have about 4 or 5 dishes to do, and then I'll be done. I got the counters all wiped down. The hardest thing for me is running that damn sweeper with my back and my hips. That sweeper's a nightmare. I had a big Kirby sweeper that really sucked up good, but it was a monster to push around. So I gave it away and I got a smaller, lighter Dirt Devil. And it's nice, but it's still tough to push around. I usually sit in my office chair with the wheels on it and I push it a little bit and then I roll somewhere else and push it around as far as I can reach. And same way I mop the kitchen floor, sit in the chair and mop what I can reach, and then I back the chair up and mop a little more. But I'll get it done. I make a mess for one guy and a dog and a cat, I'll tell you. I don't know how I make such a mess. But I do. And I'm not good with dishes at all. I think I said once before I've been trying to eliminate my dishes and get down to just a couple, one bowl, one plate, you know, minimum knife, fork, spoon, cooking utensils. And I've been using paper plates, but I still make a mess. I don't cook a whole lot, mostly because I just hate making a mess. Most of my cooking I do in my Instant Pot or just microwave. It's not healthy food, but that's the way it is. I've been seeing some shortages again in my local stores. Canned foods, soup and things like that. I ordered 12 cans of corned beef hash from Amazon. It's been about 2 weeks now. And I just got a message yesterday that it was shipped out. So it'll be here probably Monday or Tuesday, but they must be having backups too. They say there's a problem with cans, I guess. I don't see things getting any better. And I think with the election coming up, it's going to get even worse. But I got lots of food in the house. I don't really have to go out for food except to get chicken for my dog. And we have I don't know if it's all over the country, but it's called Schwann's. SCHAWNS. And they have meat and they deliver, but it's pretty expensive. It's good stuff, but then again, considering I wouldn't have to drive anywhere, that makes a difference too. But the dog's I kind of getting her weaned off the chicken. She's been eating dry food pretty well, but I still like to have chicken for her once in a while. So that's something I'm going to work on. But we sure do need rain, and by the looks of the weather forecast, like the next 7 days, it's only 10 or 20% chance of rain. It said today 20% slight chance of thunderstorms, but doesn't look that way to me. And it's nice temperature today, about 75, I guess. A lot better than what it was a few days ago. So next year I'm going to get there's a place up the road here, a little home-owned grocery, family-owned store that they have a car wash, and they get those big blue 50-gallon barrels in. That's what I have over here by the rain gutter, and I can put another one over there. So I'm going to pick another one of those up, so I'll have more water stored. I have another 50-gallon barrel full of water, but it's down in the field down there, because I used to use that when I had my garden down in the field. So I might have to empty that out and drag it up here and set up some system too to collect rainwater. At least until I get my hose fixed up, my faucet and my hose. Because I'll tell you, when you container garden like this, you got to keep them watered. They dry out fast. I have a better setup next year. I kind of just haphazardly threw everything together this year because I wanted to have a little garden. Next year, I'm going to do a little better job at, in the fall, I think I'm going to gather up a bunch of dead leaves when they start to fall and mix them in with my soil in those little swimming pools. Empty those soil bags out into the swimming pools and mix in some fertilizer and such like that. It takes a while to get your garden set up and get the soil amended correctly and all that. The few plants I have here on the porch, I keep them watered. I can just the kitchen sink right in there and grab a gallon of water and I can water these, and they're looking good, but still no peppers on those Carolina Reapers and no cucumbers. So not much for food this year. We're in the middle of August, I guess, already. Won't be long. September. Sometimes we get a frost in September. So we don't have too much longer to go. Pennsylvania's rough for gardens. Short growing season. It's always either too much rain or not enough rain. This year it's not enough rain. Anyway, I guess that's about it. I'll sit out here for a little bit longer. See if the bear comes out again. My son might stop in. He's been stopping on Sunday nights pretty often. So, we'll talk to you all later. I hope everybody's doing okay. Dale out.